Osman flicks it out. This is Maxwell, the centre forward on the wing. Knocks it into the back post, and that's a pass-back header and a slight foul on the keeper. And he's not a man to mess with, on loan from Wimbledon, as I said. That's James Vinnie Gibson, and the aggressor there in the shape of Laurie Higgins, brother of Alex. The game goes on with a large punt up the park. They're all fighting for territory just now. The nerves are getting calmed. The play is yet to settle down. And here is Gerante Spears with the throw-in, and it comes right back off and out into touch, and it's taken quickly. James Maxwell throws it in. Oh! And I say, Neil Atkinson has been fouled dreadfully there by young Brodie, and he's quite rightly telling the ref off for not seeing that one. Look at this. Takes big Atke out the game and then goes down as if injured. And they've taken the free kick very quickly, but it's come to no effect. This is Gray coming out of defence and giving the ball away and trying to get it back. And now young Brodie's going for it. And there's Gray again charging up the wing. And Michael O'Neill's fallen. He's fallen again. He's a great faller on the left wing. Boyce's taken out. Here's Michael O'Neill. Will he fall? Yes, he's fallen again. The ball's knocked through from Katso. This is Jimmy Rowe. Can he match his haircut with a nice pass? No. And so out of defence comes Bomber McDougall. He's a little work machine, is Bomber McDougall, and so is Big Gray, who's just taken the spokes out of his wheels. He's a solid player in both attack and defence. Aldbury trying hard to push forward. The long kick out. And there is, Joe McManus going down heavily. And there's the revenge. His hair was knocked out of place, I'm sure of it. I'm not quite sure at this distance, but I can see 3 strands just quite off the normal. So, David Seaman. No, it's not. It's Graham Carson with the kick out. Nodded on by McManus. Back to McDougall. It must be his ball. Aldbury taking Glenwood off the park with a long ball up the left wing. This is Michael O'Neill, cuts inside. Will he stay on his feet? He does, with a magical dance. And across to the back post, which is cleared to safety. And so Aldbury pushing forward under the guidance of the cultured left foot lead, Michael O'Neill. And certainly he may be a few stones overweight for today's match, but he looks light on his feet. Graham Carson with the kick out. It hits Cadzo on the back leg, knocks it forward. Aldbury coming through, just on the heel there, almost in on goal. The long boot out. But Aldbury tried to come forward. Bomber McDougall has the ball. He's so small, he's almost on the ground, and so is he. Big Alan Clark there making his presence felt without showing any signs of the hanger in his jumper. So it's a free kick to Glenwood. The long ball in. And there's a chance. Brodie twice. And clipped away by Big Yub. Atkinson on the line. That was a definite chance. Squandered. Glenwood come forward again. On the left wing, and quite rightly taken out. Standing very aggressively with the ball before he was fouled. That was young Lamsey. Aldbury under extreme pressure. Dunlan with the kick. It's to the back post. Big Neil Atkinson's in there, clears it sweetly out of the danger zone. Michael O'Neill knocks it over to Rowe. Rowe swings the ball in and then gets taken out, I think, by Sandy Smith. And that looked like handball. The referee, as they all are, is blind. Knocked forward. Brodie there, asking out Michael O'Neill for dinner. Big Vinnie Gibson with a long ball forward, and Sandy Smith's in tough again. Maybe